Okay, see this pipe? Which pipe, bud? I'm talking about the middle one right here. This is the water heater temperature pressure relief valve drain pipe. And it's not supposed to discharge farther from the ground than 6 inches. I just measured it's 9 inches. It's 3 inches too high. Now at 9 inches, the safety pan is fine. That's for your clothes washer. That's fine. This is for your the pipe with the little orange in there. Okay, that is for your whole house, your fire suppression system. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, and that's fine. But this one right here in the middle, this more narrow one right there, is 9 inches from the ground. It's for the temperature pressure relief valve, and it's too high. It's higher than code. Okay, I get it. You want to use that word? We can use it. Code. Alright, so we come on in here, and this is the water heater, and we see here that our water supply lines are insulated. That's a good thing. We see that we've got our whip. We don't have a switch. We do have a switch over here, which is within, I think they said 6 feet, so it's like about 8 or 9 feet. But also for the water heater, what we have here is a lockout device. So you can lock that out and work on it with confidence, knowing that it's not going to hurt you. That's good. Now, this is our data plate, another good thing, and our safety pan for the drain. And this is our data plate that tells us that we've got a 50-gallon electric water heater. Yay, 50-gallon electric water heater. Now, is it perfect? No. When this goes to the other side, it discharges 9 inches from the ground instead of 6 inches max. It's supposed to go between 3 and 6. This pipe is supposed to have a vacuum breaker in the same room as the water heater, as per the plumbing code. And I know the city of Dallas does it. This city probably is pretty close to Dallas. You're supposed to have a vacuum breaker in the same room as the water heater. I don't see a vacuum breaker in the same room as the water heater. Then, to vacuum breaker, you'd have to take it to the pan. And then the pan discharges properly. And so instead of making all these elbows and doing all this stuff and going out there and have it there, and now the home inspector's got an issue and all that stuff, if this would have just drained straight into the safety pan, it would have met the code. Now I get it, you're just going through the wall, you're probably not going to have a problem with it. I get it that if it comes out at 200 psi at 200 degrees, it might splash out of the pan. This might actually be a better arrangement. But I'm a mockingbird, and that's what the code says. Now, it's nice. We put the insulation on this piping so that when you make hot water, you get hot water. And it's not radiating out into the garage. Okay, it's going to a place that you wanted it for. This was for your washing machine and your shower. Okay, that saves you money. All right. Now, with the box that this came in, there was a little donut that fits on top of here. And that's supposed to go here, because you put your hand on there, you feel that heat, that's heat you're paying for. You put your hand on here, that's heat that you're paying for and that you're not getting. So this is supposed to be insulated. So what did we learn? We learned that we learned everything about our TMP. All right, we learned that our TMP is not insulated. It doesn't have a vacuum breaker in the same room as the water heater, and it discharges too high from the ground. Let's see, bud. Are you through yet? No, I'm still looking. You know what I'm not noticing here? You know what I'm not seeing? Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's try not to tear it up too bad. Yep. We've got a care and use manual. No problem with that. If that would have been a problem, that would have been a deficiency. Everything we've got is from point A to point B. No insulation, no vacuum breaker, discharges too high.